I already walked in, but I wanna show you guys no vid. There hear me and see me. Huh, okay. Okay. You did okay. Everybody, I'm at Brigid's well. It's so magical and here. Not that there's a rush, but you gotta see how beautiful this is. First of all, it's beautiful fence. It's made these sticks on a river, and this is a very safe place. Tranquility and meditation, they say, leave intentions or wishes by tying a natural fiber ribbon. You'll see the wishing trees. This is so your intentions, prayers, or wishes will come clear as the fibers dissolve. Take only memories, leave only footprints. So I have my one little scrunchie, which is natural cotton. I could tie that. Um, but I was also thinking I would just take like a stick and tie that. So I think I might do that instead. And I'm going to tie our, oh, maybe I'll take a dead stick here. Yeah. So think of your wishes with me, and I'll tie a few. Gather some sticks, and we'll walk in together. How are you all? How's your day? Earlier, I will post the one from we did from Grange Stone Circle earlier. It was so beautiful. Hi, Rob. Brandon, hi. Okay, I just want you guys to see every bit of this. So this is beautiful archway, and folks tie their ribbons, and like there's little charms everywhere, and this beautiful river, and then a lovely little shrine here in which I put one of our homecoming flyers. I just couldn't help it. I'm gonna put it back there. And then look at this whole area. So there's wishing trees all around. Again, a very quiet spot. Good so far. Okay, thank you. Love that archway. I know, isn't that gorgeous? I made an archway once out of jasmine and sticks. That was so fun. Like, oops. Okay, this one. It's like prayers for loved ones who passed on. I've seen a lot of this, like jewelry and rosaries. Look at the earrings. It just feels very reverential. And Brigid was a peacemaker. There she is. She is her shepherd's hook, which is symbolic. I years ago, right around the time I had the download of the kindreds, the hobbits and elves and gnomes and dwarves and things. I also had an idea that every kindred had a tool, and the tool for hobbits was a hook, and like a shepherd's hook or a fisherman's hook. So I have a hook tattoo on my back, and then I often think of myself as a flame keeper. So Brigid feels like a kindred spirit. She also is wearing essentially a Franciscan garb here, which Saint Francis, our main man. Although I was saying how Saint Francis is a friend of the poor, and how even our billionaires are poor because unless everybody's rich, everybody's poor. It's just how it goes. Because we're one body, one being, one world. And so if one part of the body is hoarding blood, hoarding wealth, the whole body loses as a result. So I'm an advocate of the poor, including the billionaires. Anyway, isn't she beautiful? A lot of offerings. So, isn't that just gorgeous? Angel wings and notes to her. Let's watch. Look at the beautiful crystals. So I'm going to put Claudia's crystals in her flame. If folks don't know, but if you're here, a Papa Charte, Claudia Reynaud, biochemical engineer and shaman, who I'm for anybody who can. I'm the billionaire matchmaker, and we're doing the homecoming party. Part of that is matching up billionaires and non-billionaires who have the same interests. And I want Claudia to meet up with Brian Johnson, the don't die guy, because she knows how he can live forever. Quite a mix, biochemical engineer and shaman, right? We're all magical around here. Okay, so I have her crystals. One down. I put one in the water and one in Brigid's flame. And then I want to hear what your wishes are, and I'll start tying these to the tree. So anyway, these crystals have Claudia's holographic healing tools, light codes inside them. So when they go in the water, it's like it's a hologram that basically acts like a lock and key to unlock spike protein toxins and things like that. Hi, Arun. Farron says, I agree. I've often said the rich live least happily, having so much potential but not acting. That must be bad. Totally. I've been in the healing biz for 30 years. I was a licensed clinical psychologist for 17 years, and I worked in every setting. I worked in community mental health and in hospitals and in crisis work, and I worked in private practice, and I worked in private practice in the north suburbs of Chicago. There's the wishing tree behind me. And so some quite wealthy families, they're there. And so I worked with homeless people to millionaires, multimillionaires, and the most miserable people, pound for pound, were the richest. They just because had been tricked, they thought money was real, and they thought, they bought the game. So so when they were there and they were winning, and everybody, whatever they got, whatever they wanted, it they had been tricked. So that's the thing. Brandon says, if I'm paired with a billionaire, I'm sure I can find an interest that matches. LOL. This is literally where we're at right now. The billionaires don't have any more, and this is the royals, all the ones at the levers, who've been allowed to be at the levers. They're out of moves. There's no more moves. The whole thing is collapsed already. So they're gonna need a place to put their money, and the old system is all dying. So no matter where they were going to put it in the machine, it's going to be dissolved, and that includes Bitcoin and all of it. So it's going to be peer-to-peer return of the money, because of course it's our money, our wealth, and so I keep seeing a billionaire matchmaker. Ron, I think your guy is Elon. I was like, Elon would love hanging out without you all day, making cool machines, free energy machines and engines that run forever and hovercrafts and, and then we've got all the folks connected to make a free internet, Jeremy Helm and Seed Hypermedia and Evan Hill and, just all of us who Jack Dorsey would love to, he wants an open source internet. He's getting stuck on money because they all get stuck on money. So he's investing in Bitcoin instead of investing in our blueprints. But we got all the blueprints, we got everything, and they don't have any more moves. So we're just, it's just like, which of the Skeksis is going to merge with one of us mystics first? Seeing the dark crystal in my mind so strong ever since yesterday. What you send out comes back. If you send out deprivation, yeah, totally. I agree. Again, I would see success differently in systems with free services and healthcare. Those who earn wealth and less supportive systems don't seem to be skilled the same either. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, there's no need for any of the systems. we're meant to be free. We have all the information. We have. I mean, Claudia literally has the information like how to live forever. We have all the healthcare we need, all the ancient and modern medicine, same, all the healing technologies. We got it all. It just hasn't been unleashed. We've had to make money, so we have to put it behind paywalls. But I'm one in the healing fields who has given away everything that I know and had everybody on the podcast doing the same. So, that's going to be hard to compete with. It already is hard to compete with. The best healers and the best teachers and wisdom keepers like us on the planet, giving everything away for free in a gift economy. You know, it's basically as the tech guy said, the one who wins this game is the one who throws the better party. So that's why we're having the 11/11 party and just having a good time, because the billionaires are not having a good time, and they're going to be like, "What's going on over there? Where those people look like they're having fun, and they don't have any money." I was like, "Yep, yeah, because we have truth, and we're in it. We're vibing." Douglas says, "It would be so nice, invariably recognize and listen to my body and honor its needs in spite of the many fantasy mind stories that loudly insist to pay no attention to the body's reflection of what is true." Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The body knows how to heal itself. It'll only ask for what it wants. We listen to the body, which is connected with the one body. We can't go wrong. It's the spells that guide us. And it's like, you should eat this and you should blah, 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 blah. It's all nonsense. um, and we have, all the herbs. Being on this land in Ireland, that land is healing to my blood. Feels like my body wanted to come. So, well, I think we are close. True, it's within us, but not yet unleashed. It takes environment. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're here. It's like we're on this precipice. But I tell you, energetically, it's already occurred. We're already merged. Um, we've already been match made. um, we're just sort of hanging out it's like the first people at the party, so 11/11 is the homecoming party all over the world. And I feel like we're already at the party, like it's already started. Here we are, and we're just like the first wave of the party, you know, and then we're like, oh, when does the second wave arrive? Because you know, we're ready. We're ready. We're having fun. So I'm going to tie these to the wishing tree here. I'll show you the wishing tree up close. Cool, huh? That's so sweet. So sweet. Okay. So I wish, and I don't even wish. Wish isn't quite the right word. I know. I know. You know what I want? I want the quickening. So I want the quickening of what I know is true. Life is one big party, one big family, one big house party. So I'm going to ask for the quickening of that from Brigid. Okay, there's one wish. What do you guys want to wish? I'll put it up there. Respectfully, if Jesus were here, he would still weep, many suffer. Of course, of course, of course. We all suffer. We're living in a prison. But in the end, it's just a prison of our mind. And Jesus is here. You're Jesus. You're God incarnate. So am I. So is everyone. So the Spirit of Christ is here. Always, always, always. So you're never disconnected from God. You're never disconnected from the Mother, from Sophia, the Mother of God, who Ireland. Ireland is about the Mother. There's more. I haven't seen statues of Jesus and sanctuaries and altars. I've seen them of Mary, the Mother of God. They talk a lot about Mary, Sophia. Yeah. So you are Sophia. You are the Christ. Y'all are, and you're here, and your heart breaks open. It breaks open. It's just love. That's all. That's just love for your fellow human beings. All that pain is it's just love. or it wouldn't be painful. So let your heart break. Let yourself meet that pain. That's no problem at all. It's a beautiful portal. And those are sacred tears. So no doubt, no doubt, shed many tears, but there's also laughter. There's also a release. And there's also the remembering. There's the remembering of we are one. We are God. We are meant to be together. And the nightmare is ending. It's ending. All right, darlings, what would you like me to tie onto the tree? Hi, future makers. Baron says, I have a business that can swap the population over. It can be sustainable safe havens to literally help them all. I look forward to talking if you'd like. Yeah, I'd love to. You DM'd. Okay, great. I'm sort of traveling around. I might not get to it right away, but I will look. One wish. I wish the systems would be broken down and we can all live freely and lovingly. Great. That's everybody's wish. Brandon, I'm going to say it just like that. I wish the systems would be broken down and we can all live freely and lovingly. Good. There we go. We know that our words are spells, that when we say it is that we are creators. So it is done. It is done. It is done. As Claudia and Ginny like to say, we have spoken. There it is. Farron says, I need 12 hours, but that's what my franchise does in math. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Brandon. Beautiful. All right. Let's see. Can do one more tie. 3 wishes seems good, right? It's very Trinity, very genie in the bottle. Who's got one? I might look for a different strand here. I'm gonna just do grass. I can heart you back, I learned today. There you go. Just kind of sensing into the land here. Brigid is a flame holder, and I'm a flame holder. I'm gonna wish for everyone's heart to catch fire for each other. This theme yesterday at the Marrying Stones is merger. We're merging the masculine and feminine, merging black and white, north and south, east and west, light and dark, good and evil, merger of the two. And then today at the Grange-Stone Circle, we were talking about the gathering. And now I feel like, yeah, it's this lighting of the flame. Which ties to my quickening, like the passion of the Christ, the quickening. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. And so to fall in love again, to remember we love each other. When we were babies, we would just reach for each other. And the more different someone was, we had different skin tone or something. It was just that they were that much more interesting, that much more like in love, And that's what we forgot. It's like, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to learn all about you. I want to sit with you by the fire, by the hearth. So to fall in love again. Actually, to rise in love. Of course, I'm already in love with all y'all. So, but for everybody else's hearts to catch on fire. And that's what I want to get the message to the Brian Johnsons and Jack Dorsey, where we'll be on 11/11. Douglas and I will be there at least. Everybody else, welcome to come. It's like the message to Elon, to them all is, dudes, like this is so much more fun. I love you. Come on. Let's get to the party already. Let's get to the fun part already. This whole war and genocide and famine and struggle and you struggling too and everybody working hard and toiling. It's like, oh my God. Nobody ever needed to toil a second. Behold the lilies of the field. I do not toil. So beautiful. Turn around this way so I know what you guys are looking at. I'm gonna walk a little bit. It's getting dark. I'm gonna go to my Airbnb. There's all these sacred sites in Ireland that are they're just like just off the side of the road. No big deal. Green Stone Circle today is the oldest stone circle in Ireland, but it's like just off the side of the road. Look at this beautiful bench. All these visitors. May all of their wishes come true too. May every single person be fulfilled and happy. May we all remember our birthright, a joyous, joyous life. Imagine everything celebratory like this. Wishing trees everywhere and one big party. Brigid seems to be a patron saint. She is. Here we go. Here's Mary again. Mary is everywhere. I have yet to see a statue of Christ. It's just always Mary. And that's something. I'm going to put another, this looks to be a wishing well, as an addition to at Brigid. I'm going to put some of Claudia's crystals in here too. Again, connect with Claudia. You can become a crystal bearer like me. Claudia and Ginny, Dr. Ginny, are creating a video game called Crystal Bearers. You can go around the world and do these healing codes in the waters. So there we go. Just a little quartz crystal with the hologram in it. There we go. Such a beautiful area, isn't it? Yes, we are allowing ourselves to be babies again, exactly, and just reach out and love to what our heart is attracted to. Trust the life inside us again. Exactly. Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Farron says it takes environment, but I dream of that feeling too, Douglas. Well, the good news is it's right here. Here it is. You don't have to dream it. It's just right here. Whatever that feeling is, the feeling of love in your chest, it's just right here. It never went anywhere. If you need support in finding your heart, feeling into your whole body, letting yourself feel again, fully feel. Don't think that there's any next moment where you're going to feel it all. I've got hundreds of hours of meditation and different things from my podcast you can listen to. But you're not missing anything. We're not missing anything. There's no other time but right now. Yes, the environment is supportive, but you can be in the middle of New York City and feel the love and the presence. It's easier here. True. It's easier. It's easier in nature, but it doesn't go anywhere because it's all one. You're just connected. You're never away from source. You're never disconnected. So you can just tune in, just feeling through your body and feeling in and through the body. And you're going to feel right into source, right into the ground, right into each other. the one body that you're a channel. You're like a dendrite in the one brain and a vessel, a channel in the one body. It's the same thing. And we're all connected. We're never disconnected. Ginny and Claudia and I say to each other a lot, like we stop saying goodbye on the phone or we leave a voice memo, it's just like, oh, I'm right here. Never signing off. I'll never be apart from you. Just remember that. And that's the case. It's just the case. So I'm really glad to connect and remember you and remember that we're together and have been in this beautiful place together. Should I go give? I feel like I'm going to go give Brigid a little kiss on the cheek. That just came to me. We'll have a little moment together. Thank her for her service. Thank you, Brigid. Look how beautiful this sculpture is. Ain't she sweet? Mhm. She's got very smooth cheeks. I don't think I'm the only one to have done that. I love her Franciscan robe for the 11/11 party. I've been planning my outfit, Douglas. And maybe I said this earlier, but I'm going like Hobbit priestess, like Jedi Hobbit priestess vibe. I've got like a robe that literally looks like a Jedi. I mean, it's so cool. It's from I think it's from Eastern European. I got it on Etsy. Eastern European woman made it. It's just fabulous. It's like felted wool. And then I have this gorgeous hand dyed with flowers silk dress that I just bought from a woman in Topanga Canyon. Like she made the dress, and she was just like, oh, "I can't believe you're gonna buy that dress." I love this dress so much. It's coming together, and then with like a belt made of jewelry and some kind of flowers in my hair. Listen, we're going all in. We're going all the way. We're going all the way to heaven. So whatever is heaven, go for that. Every meal, every conversation, every outfit, every trip, wherever you go. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. One big party. So homecoming.live is where the information for the 11/11 party is. I'm getting my glasses on so I can read. I'm starting to strain. I can still read. I think I can't, but I can. I just have to. Let's see. Sharon says, well, I do love the look and your location, but much like I mentioned, Jesus, while there is suffering, I cannot rest. Oh, certainly. The rest is, well, here's how I see it. So my friend Oracle calls me a whirling dervish. She's like, go be a whirling dervish all over the world. It's like, I'm basically like a walking tornado, I'm like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, like pulling curtains. Every billionaire, like, what's going, I see you, but I'm more like the tornado energetically. So I'm not resting, but inside I'm always resting. Right. So I get what you're saying. And I'm not like, I'm going all the way. Like, me, I'm a fearless bitch. Like I'm not backing down, and nobody scares me. Nothing scares me. So I'm keeping moving, but inside there's always rest. There's no need to, in fact, energetically, like Douglas was saying, right? You get back what you put in. So if I'm stressed, I get back stress, right? And I'm never done with the work, if you notice. So I stopped working, And believe me, I've been working since I was 11 years old. Like I had 3 jobs, and I was the breadwinner in my marriage and all that stuff. My mother was the breadwinner. Anyway, there's no to be a tornado and to be active doesn't mean to strain, right? The flowers grow through by and never strain. They're resting the whole time, right? Resting internally. So consider that you can be active and completely rested, and let the mind rest, and let your heart just do what you feel to do, right? We really don't want to energetically do anything that comes from stress. You're just going to get that back. It's like you don't want somebody to come to your party who doesn't want to come to the party, or who's there because they think they should, or that they have to go save somebody or whatever. And again, I'm speaking from a professional martyr. Like I've been there, I've done it. But the point of it all is fun, is enjoyment, is is the signal being one of rest, of joy, of no toil, of no work and play being the same thing. And then that signal is so compelling to all who would make life stressful, who would think we have to work. So that's my invitation. And you're among friends here who we're all recovering stress heads, So Ron says, put people in a favorable environment and they behave favorably. Bottom line, exactly. So this is what we're creating, right? What's more favorable than a party environment? It's like, and I've been seeing, Farron, I don't know, like I've been seeing a party, like that's how the world shifts, is through a party for years. And I'm like, what is this party and who's throwing this party? And I kept thinking other people were, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm throwing it. I guess, I don't know. And I guess it's a homecoming party. It took me forever to find the word. My friend Chaos came up with the word. I was like, yeah, it's a party. And it's not just one party. It's like an ongoing party. But that's the vibe. That's the environment, right? It's because it's the earth environment, but it's also the frequency. So the environment of the shift, of the revolution, is party. Fun. Hang out. No need for performance, unless you want to, but it's like finally just not performing, just being together, which doesn't mean I'm not going to like take time on that outfit. Have you ever seen Rat Park Rory? Oh, sorry, I don't have my glasses. I have a post. It's crazy. No, send it to me. I haven't. Might have to look at it. Hi, Charles. Did you hear the story? A statue was removed. Its cleavage was rubbed raw. I think it was Irish. Oh, I don't know what statue that is, but what is her name? Molly Maiden or something. The one in Dublin. Her nickname is the Tart with the Cart. It's like, I don't know. But her cleavage is bronze statue, so it's not rubbing, but it's like the cleavages that touch the most. But I went and visited her and put crystals in her basket and blessed her and thanked her. They have a thing in Ireland where you put they have a QV, or what are those called? The code that you take a photo and then you go to the website and listen. And Molly was like sick of selfies. It was her voice. But anyway, send me a link. Okay. I am meeting in anticipation. Oh, good. Hi, Claudia. I am a fast fan, but must disagree slightly. I think Jesus said faith without work is worthless. To that effect, there should be a united goal. Yeah, I'm not faith without work. Yeah, I would just say things differently, I suppose. And remember, Jesus was always missing the feminine. We're missing the feminine in everything. So the masculine is active, the feminine is receptive. And so I don't differentiate between work and play. There's a famous Mary Oliver quote. I simply do not differentiate between work and play. And I don't want a man working on anything that, for me, with me, that he thinks of it and experiences it as at work. I want you to feel it be playful, which doesn't mean it isn't work. But please don't bring me your stress. Please don't bring me anything but your joy. And, we took Mary Magdalene and Mary out of Jesus' story, and they were both his teachers. Mary had a whole lineage. I'm very connected with Mary. And Mary Magdalene was really fun. They were fun. They took the fun out of everything. It's like, fellas, let's just have fun. If which is not, it's not to say I'm not serious. Like, I'm a serious person, but I'm also like, again, they're together. This is the merger, right? Serious and fun, masculine and feminine, active and passive and receptive. So I don't know. I don't love the word faith because my experience is more of knowing. I use it with the word, with the letter G. knowing like gnosis, so Gnowing. So I know that our revolution is a party. And we're doing shit. We're doing stuff. We're setting. I mean, I'm very active around here, but it sure doesn't feel like work. That's the difference. And you know, if you were a warden, which is what the churches have been, if you were a warden, you would tell the slaves, the prisoners, to value work. That's your sacrifice is what makes you a good boy and girl. And I'm just not buying it anymore. And believe me, I did. Believe me, I thought more sacrifice, more work, the better person I am, you know? No. No. It just made me a good slave. So I hear you, Farron, and I know our spirit is right there together. But I'm gonna just 30 years of doing of helping people relieve their suffering, right? There's no need for stress and suffering. It's just removing any little bit of struggle out of your system. Like take that right out. And yeah, just party. Hi, Claudia. I'm getting dark. My business is like a constant vacation or party. Okay, good. You're valued just to be in physical form. Beautiful. Sets them free a tangible way. Love it. Love it. Okay, good. So we're saying the same thing. It's just different words, you know. But I tend to like stay away from the word work because people, it's just, it's like all the associations with it over the years. So I keep going to the wrong side of the car. All right. Told my Airbnb lady I'd be there soon. So getting in the car. This was fun, y'all. Thank you. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow, but I'll be back. I'll schedule when I know. Hill of Terra coming up. New Grange coming up. Noth something or other meet. we're wrapping it up, flying home on the 8th. And I'll be in San Francisco on the 11th in my Jedi hobbit priestess outfit. Douglas will be there. He's gonna bring a karaoke machine. We're gonna make a ruckus outside of Jack Dorsey's door. This delights me. That's how I know it's the right thing. I went back and forth on where I was going to be, is because it makes me laugh every time. Because Jack Dorsey's so serious too, right? He's gonna he's gonna he's gonna make the open source out. He's gonna fight the man. And meanwhile, it's like, you're miserable. Like, I know you're miserable. So, and he meditates every day. He meditates 60 minutes every day, and he doesn't eat all day until dinner, because he's got to be austere. It's like, dude, sacrifice is not a virtue. So we're going to go ring the bells and just tickle his ass, like this is it. So my point earlier about the billionaire matchmaking thing is like, who's got the connection? Who can make the call to Brian Johnson, who I find fairly open. Like he so earnestly doesn't want to die, which, he's just afraid. And I want to be like, Brian, you don't die actually, but we can utilize it to be like, hey, Claudian host. We just need somebody who would get a hold of him. I tag him on Twitter and stuff, but I don't have a following there. So we need, you know what I mean? We need a marketing team because our crew, oh my God, we are the most brilliant. We're the New Earth stewards. Like we're it, and so this is it. It's like the New Earth stewards and the old Earth stewards are getting together. And, and so anyway, somebody know how to get a hold of Brian Johnson. That's the, one of the first mistaken Skeksis I think will come together. But who knows? Maybe it's Jack. Maybe it's Elon. Maybe it's Mackenzie Scott. Who's? Let's everybody do a matchmaking. Like who's the natural match? Because our network, we've got them. We've got everybody. The open source directory's got so many people with brilliant ideas. We're ready to go. We just need the seed fund. So, okay. Happy Guy Fawkes night. Ooh, is it Guy Fawkes night? It's also new moon. Guy Fawkes. He's got the right idea. Something to be celebrated. There's a lot of alignment going on. I didn't realize it was Guy Fawkes. Cool. Tonight? Is it tonight or is it on the 11th? It's tonight. Oh boy. All right. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming. It was fun. Okay, bye.